Hi, Contractor John here. Today we're going to be answering some of our viewers' questions. The first question comes from Marcy. Marcy writes, my windows sweat a lot when it's cold outside. It's causing the paint to peel and it's leaving water stains. What can I do to prevent this from happening? Well, Marcy, the problem with the moisture on the inside of your window is it's times of the year, wintertime, that you have more moist air inside the house. You have the cold, dry air on the outside of the house, and the glass creates a great condensation point for that air, for that condensation to come out of that more moist air. The major thing, the one thing that you can do to help stop that from happening is to control the humidity levels in your house. Like for instance, when you take a shower or a bath, make sure you run the exhaust fan, make sure that's vented to the outside and not just up into the attic. Okay. Another thing is to make sure when you're cooking, you use your exhaust fan. And once again, make sure it's vented to the outside and it's not vented into the attic or just a recirculating type of exhaust fan that pulls the dirty air up off the cooking surface, filters it out, and then blows it back in the house. That's going to keep the moisture all in the house, and that's not going to take care of it for you. So that's the biggest thing you can do to stop that. Just control the humidity levels inside your house. Thanks for writing to us, Marcy. Next question is from Emmett, and Emmett says, or asks, I have a bedroom door that always closes unless I put a doorstop under it or a can of peas against it. You could use a can of any kind of vegetable, I would assume, Emmett, there, but is there any way to fix this without taking the whole door down? Yes, Emmett, there is. There's a really easy fix. I want you to get yourself a small block of 2x4, a 16 penny nail, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rag or paper towel, and a jar of Vaseline. That'll do it. And then go into the room, close the door, and then use your 16 penny nail, insert in the bottom of a hinge pin, your hammer, and tap that hinge pin out. You can grab it with your fingers or with the pliers and pull the hinge pin the rest of the way out. Now, word of caution, those hinge pins, if you've got any kind of lubricant on there, they're going to get greasy and black, and if you drop it on a carpet, you can stain the carpet. So just be careful. Take your rag, take your paper towels, wipe it off. Then lay the hinge pin on that block of 2x4, and then with your hammer, strike it in the middle of the hinge pin so that you bend it just a little bit. And then take that hinge pin, put it back in, tap it down, and the friction caused by the bending of that hinge pin should stop the door from swinging either open or shut without using your can of peas. If it still moves a little bit, do not rebend that same hinge pin. Pick another hinge pin. I don't know if you have 2 or 3 on your door, but pick a different one and bend that one a little bit too. Okay? All right. That guaranteed that'll work for you, Emmett. Okay? Have a great day. Our last question today is from Kathy and Tony. And they write, we would like to remodel our kitchen. We've been looking at the many options available. It seems overwhelming. How do we know if we can afford what we want to do? Seems there should be some rule of thumb for the cost of a kitchen remodeling project like ours. Can you steer us in the right direction? Thank you. Kathy and Tony, unfortunately, there really isn't a rule of thumb. It's kind of like, how much does a car cost? It depends if it's a Yugo or if it's a Mercedes-Benz 450 SL. I mean, there's such a wide range. There is no real rule of thumb. It all depends on the scope of your work and what you're going to be doing in the space you're going to be remodeling. The best resource that I've ever found, bar none, is Remodeling Magazine's Cost versus Value Survey. And they put this out. It's a report they do every year. And they talk to industry professionals and realtors. And they define certain projects, like a kitchen remodel. They go a major kitchen remodel, a minor kitchen remodel, a major bathroom remodel, a minor bathroom remodel, and they define the scope of what that major would incorporate into it, what the scope of the minor is, and then after you've checked that and selected what project comes close to yours, then you select the region that you live in. Okay, so it is region specific, and it really, really does a great job at estimating costs, what a professional remodeler would charge you to do a professionally remodel, kitchen, bathroom. They've got basement remodels in there. They've got bathroom additions. They've got room additions. They have just a lot of different types of projects, and they really take a lot of time to define it and do an excellent, excellent job at that report. So I'll put a link to that report in the description of this video. If not, you could just go to Remodeling Magazine Cost versus Value 2015, and you'll be able to see it there. Hope that helps you, Kathy and Tony. Well, I appreciate all my viewers. As always, I appreciate when they subscribe, and if they don't subscribe, I just appreciate you watching my videos and getting something out to it. But if you did find value in it, I ask you to please subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer. Then leave a comment in the comment section, and I will do the best that I can. This is Contractor John. Have a blessed day.